I was teaching about healing in a chapel where they had big wide open windows, and they were looking over like a courtyard, and I was talking about miracles, and these people were like, you know, taken back, and they're like, does this really happen? And, you know, looking at a way they could test me. And just then, looked through the windows, there was a person walking with crutches and limping. And they say, oh, if this is for real, go pray for that guy now. We'll watch from here. And if he gets healed, we'll believe. So I was like, sweet. So I ran around through the door and out the chapel and stopped him and got down on my knees and said, I'm going to pray for your toe. It was broken toe. And I prayed for him, and then I took his crutches from him. I said, you're not going to need these. And then I said, go for a walk, and slowly got healed, and then prayed for him a little bit more, and then soon he was completely healed. And one of the teachers that looked after us in the boarding hostel that night came to me and said, we don't believe in faith healing, which I heard him say fake healing. And I said, what do you mean you don't believe in, you know, healing? And he said, oh, we just don't do it at this school. You know, this is a Catholic school. And I said, well, it's not what Catholics do or Pentecostals do or Anglicans do. It's what God's doing, and God's healing people right now. And he was quite taken back. He got quite frustrated with me. He's and just walked off because he couldn't. I think he couldn't understand how confident I was in God healing people today, and it is for now. Like, and what I didn't know, he told me that there was also the staff room, and there's over 80 staff, I think, at the school, and they were just having staff meeting at that time, and I stopped the guy right outside the windows of the staff room, and apparently the whole staff were watching the miracle happen like a TV program. They were looking down from the staff room going, who's this weirdo? Like, get down on one knee and place his hands on the guy's ankle and take his crutches off him quite aggressively and say, walk around, you know, and so they witnessed the miracle full hand. So a lot of the teachers started to, you know, more teachers were starting to get healed. Like one guy, I saw him limping, I went up to him, prayed for him, and he looked at me just so shocked. He got healed so instantly, and it was without a doubt. So it was just so easy that he just looks at me and goes, are you an angel? And I was like, no, I'm just a son. I just love Jesus. And he was so taken back, and like slowly teachers and everything, like this news got out, and sometimes I remember had a whole classroom with over 40 people just preaching the gospel in ears, people with ear problems and just popping out, and all sorts, and then getting people to pray, actually seeing other people start to pray for the sick too and get healed. And there's one man, one boy I actually just took on and discipled, and he was like my right hand man kind of thing, and he started to see people healed too, and it was become real easy for him, and God was teaching him things, and he was getting visions. And I remember once preaching that, you know, like we crucified Jesus Christ on the cross, and one boy, while I was preaching this, he just started bawling his eyes out. And this isn't like a teenage high school boys, you know, like I could see the whole concentration level just went like, why is he crying? You know, and I was like, oh man, because that's not normal. And so after, I was like, bro, what happened? You know, and he's like, well, when you said that, like, we crucified Jesus, I went into this open-eyed vision, like, that I was, when they were whipping Jesus, I was the one whipping Jesus. And when they were kicking and spitting on Jesus, I was the one spitting on him. And when they nailed Jesus to the cross, I was the one doing that. My sins did that. And it was just absolutely, so I got him to share that with the group. Like, next time, I'm not preaching, you're preaching, mate. And, you know, he was a little bit like, what? And he shared that story, and I remember taking a camera to school and videoing, you know, getting it on there, and just like story after story of people getting saved and healed and delivered and stuff like that. It's amazing. And yeah.